Jennifer and welcome back to my channel. As a Cancer sun, I recognize that my season is unfortunately ending and Leo season is starting. My brother is a Leo sun and I am just going to assume that all Leo suns are as annoying as him. Anyway, I just wanted to do a very traditional lion's makeup. Like, I have never tried to do lion makeup. This is probably fit for a Halloween tutorial too, honestly. I have once, very long time ago, tried a tiger makeup look with like cheapy face paints and it didn't work out and I had to use like real face paints. Anyway, as usual, I will be voicing this over for the quick tutorial, so let's get going. I'm starting off with some oil-based face paints. This is the CC Beauty one by Amazon. You'll have seen me use both this and the Mehron palette that I will be posting later or using later, like a ton of times. So I'm starting with the lightest color, which is white, and I'm just kind of highlighting down my face and then on the bottom where like the lion's mouth is. And then I took the brown and the yellow and mixed this sort of like golden color and dabbed it all over the other parts of my face. We're going to do more blending later, so no worries. And then I went in with the black P. Louise and the white P. Louise bases around my eyes just because this is easier to control with a smaller brush around my eyes than like that oil-based face paint is. And so I am giving myself kind of like a dark cat eye that you normally see with a lion with some black and some white. And I am giving myself like an inner corner so that it can kind of flow down to like the black parts of the face. And then I took a Q-tip and I went in with that like yellow brown mixture and I put it in my eyebrows. I didn't cover my eyebrows because I truly thought that this would do a better job of like covering the black on my eyebrows. So unfortunately that did not happen. Then I went in with some darker kind of brown color and highlighted like the around my mouth part. With the same P. Louise black base, I took a brush and I started like outlining where the lion's mouth sort of comes down from the nose, and then I put some on the top too, like on my forehead, blended that out with a sponge just so it would be more blended out. This is where I started like adding more dimension, which is not my forte or is my favorite thing to do, but I went in with an even darker brown to outline like the sides of my face and then also just added more white in on the top. I feel like the top of the lion's mouth has more volume than the bottom, like the chin part, so I added some more of that in, blended out some more of the black and the P. Louise. I just feel like this is a lot of going back and forth with different colors, trying to get it to blend, and I really couldn't make up my mind. But taking that initial like golden color, which was like the yellow mixed with a little bit of brown, I highlighted the top of my mouth a little bit again. And then I went back and contoured some more, this time with a even darker brown. I just feel like it wasn't showing up as well on camera earlier. But anyway, this is the Mehron face paint. I'm going to work on my nose. The water activated face paints is a lot better for doing really fine detail work. I don't like using it around the eyes, which is why around my eyes I still use the P. Louise eye primer things. Anyway, I am coloring my nose and kind of just dragging that out a little bit and then adding like hair-like strokes with the black. This is still the Mehron, the water-based face paints, and the longer you use it on the same brush, it just like kind of lightens up a little bit, which worked really well. And I'm just adding like hair-like strokes around. And then I'm taking a brush with just water, and I am just kind of blending that out and, you know, drawing strokes to make everything look more like hair. Then I took a black liquid lipstick, colored in just my top lip for that look, and I connected it out to the black that's already there. I drew on some like orangey stripes, kind of where the whiskers would be coming out, and then I dotted with some black before drawing on the white whiskers. But before I think I did the white whiskers, I ended up using the white on my forehead first just to highlight some little hair strokes. I wasn't sure how much of like the hair strokes concept I wanted to add, but I felt like this was good. So I drew on the whiskers and was careful not to draw them too thick because that was a struggle. But then I just took some more of that brown and blended it on the outside, and that's really it. To finish off the look, I applied a wig. I didn't have like a really orangey wig, so then I actually just went with this blonde one. I feel like it gave me more contrast than like a normal like light brown, which would have blended in with the face. And then I actually tried to put in like yellow green contacts. I usually use them for Halloween, but I tried putting them in on camera, and for some reason I could not do it. It just kept like burning my eyes and I struggled really hard, so I ended up doing this part off camera. So that is it for my tutorial today, you guys. I honestly did not expect it to be this hard. I feel like the tiger one was a lot easier just because there was a lot more shading, and then like you can't really see it anyway because I put a wig on. I think this is definitely one I want to attempt again at some point in time. I also regret not covering my eyebrows, but we're gonna make it better next time. I think this is a pretty good first attempt if you ask me. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and hopefully this was pretty easy to follow for Halloween. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!